piece?
Well, we have newspaper boys now, but they normally drive around in cars delivering their newspapers. And where I used to stay, well, where my parents live in Durban, we had a newspaper boy for a while, and one day he disappeared. So I thought to myself, well, where did he go? Where did he come from? Why is it that he doesn't have this job anymore? And what got him into the situation to be a newspaper boy? And I started thinking about his family and where he might live and the sort of people that he might meet along the way, you know. So those were some of the things that I started thinking about when I started writing the show. And then a few of the other characters came into play, like I say, the people that he meets along his route.
Speak to us about working with the award-winning Liam Magna. I mean, how was that experience?
Liam is a very good friend of mine, and I approached him about the show in, I think, December 2010, and like I say, we're great friends, so it was really easy to work together, and we work really well together. And it wasn't the first project that we've worked on together. We worked on some music together, because he's also a DJ and he's part of the duo Veranda Panda, which has sort of blown up in the drum and bass electronic scene in South Africa. So working with him was great and just so easy, because he's a friend of mine. So if there were any problems, we'd get it out of the way quickly and we'd move on.
I mean, what are the highlights and the challenges of 6 characters in a one-hander?
The highlights are, I guess, showing people your diversity as a performer and being able to get out of your own skin. The downer is the amount of energy that goes into it. I mean, playing 6 to 7 characters can really take it out of you, but it's one of the most rewarding things ever.
I mean, the production won the Standard Bank Ovation Award. Clearly you're doing something right. What do you think that is?
I don't know. I think you know, the story of Bobby Jones, our central character, the paperboy, is just a story that connects with so many people on so many different levels. And I think the story as a whole is just so South African, and it's, you know, it's people that we see every single day.
Yeah.
You know, the characters in the show are characters that we can relate to, and characters that everyone, no matter where you come from, can relate to. So I think that was part of the winning combination for the show.
I mean, what has been the best compliment so far about Paperboy that you've received?
The best compliment? I think the best compliment for me was, and I've heard it a few times, where people say to me, you know, once you start the show, we can't help but watch and follow the story from beginning to end, and we feel for this character. We smile with him, we laugh with him, we cry with him, but he takes us on a journey, and for those 50 minutes we just forget about our own lives and we're just so taken by his story. So I think the best compliment for me is that people are able to follow the story from start to finish without any sort of wavering, you know, ideas in their head or things from the outside world in their head, which is great for me, because as a writer and someone who just, at the end of the day, what I wanted for the show when I first started writing it was that I just want people to leave the theatre with a smile on their faces, and if I can do that, then I've definitely achieved what I set out to do.
All right, Grant Jacobs, thank you so much for talking to us. Good luck with the show. Grant Jacobs is the writer and performer of Paperboy, speaking to us about the Standard Bank Ovation award-winning production, which is on at the Galloway Theatre in Cape Town at 8 p.m. tonight. Let's take a break. We'll give you sports news after this. Stay with us.